Hello everybody, I am an Angry Mushroom and welcome to my Hollow Knight Let's Play series. This is my third time playing through this game and I thought, hey, why not record myself playing through it, since I'm just going to be going through and probably just getting 112% again. Anyways, just going through like the opening cutscenes right here. The elegy for Hallownest. And then the Hollow Knight up next. I'm not going to be skipping through them just in case this is like your first time seeing the game and you want to see like everything there is. Try not to like spoil the game too much. But like there's not like too much to spoil since like the story of the game is hidden behind a bunch of stuff. You have to like read into it just to find it. This opening cutscene right here with the knight is like one of my favorites in the game. Not that many, but this is one of the cooler ones I think. Since the knight is drawn really nice. And you can see Dirtmouth in the distance at the end of it. There it is. There's Dirtmouth. The fading town. And we're jumped right into the King's Pass. Whee! Alright. The hallmark of a good platformer is if there's anything hidden in the left bit. Although, Hollow Knight isn't that big of a platformer except like really certain areas. Like this is more of an exploration and combat game than a platform one. Ooh, that hit. There we go. Go up. Okay. Get some of the money in this area. We can buy what is it called? This, darn it, the Staglator. We can get the Staglator and some other stuff. Actually, no, we only need to buy like 2-3 things at the moment, or at least that's all I'm gonna buy, since I don't really need anything until way later. Whoop, whoop, boink, boink. Used to have a lot of problem. Look at me. Oh, the spike. Forgot about the spike. Used to have a lot of problem with the Vengeflies for some reason. Like when I first started playing the game, they always hit me before I could hit them, which is really weird since they just kind of fly at you. So hitting them can be a breeze. They're like a flying version of these little guys. We can live for now. Wait. One bit of Giora. There we go. Alright. We're gonna get our first, like, progression. Not progression, it's not a progression item. First little item, since it's just up here. For first money. Boink, boink, boink. Oh, okay. This is a charm. If you don't know what they are, they augment your abilities in a little bit. This one makes you do like 33% more damage when you're at 1 health. I don't particularly like using it because I get hit too many times to be at 1 health. But it's really popular in the speedrunning community. This movement in speedruns is very deliberate. And speedrunners are so good at the game that they rarely ever get hit. They only live for that time. Done again. Alright, let's get out of the King's Pass here. Hop on into the rest of Hallownest. That's the name of the kingdom, by the way. I don't know if it's been mentioned anywhere yet. Whack this door a bunch. Oh, that's funny. Apparently that sound only plays at the left speaker. I didn't realize that. walk across this stretch of field. Say hi to Elderbug. Say hi to Elderbug. Say hi to Elderbug. Look at it. Say hi to Elderbug. Let you see what do you have to say. Alright. This would heal me up if I was at less health, but it also takes off my lifeblood hearts, the little blue ones in the corners, and they're gonna sit there. Into the well. Anyways, back to that route that I was talking about earlier. It requires you to go left first. You can stop by, say hi to the NPC in the Blackgate Temple, which is where the second cutscene took place at the beginning there. The one with the guy who screamed. Screamed or screamed? I don't know. Heck, bro. Oh, whoops, I accidentally skipped the dialogue. Right. Alright, let's get back to the stuff. Say hi to another NPC and then we'll just ignore the rest for now. Or not ignore, just not see any. Poop, poop, poop. There. These also gave me a lot of trouble. You have to learn how to, or not learn, yes learn? They're not hard, is what I'm saying. You just have to figure out the right time. Anyways, the big guy, boop, boop. Oh. These still sometimes get me. Oh. No. Hey, what happened to the lifeblood heart? Did I lose that? It looked like he knocked it out of me. That was weird. He's not supposed to do 3 damage. It's only supposed to do 2. Did I lose it some other time and I just didn't notice? Yes. There's well, there's nothing past this little pit right here that we can do. So we'll just say hi to the NPC down here real quick. Because it's fun to say hi to the NPCs. Alright. Let's go get more stuff. What we there's the little green things, the grubs. There's 5 of those we need to get. Oh, fell. Back. Get the money. Wonder how much money you need to buy everything in the game. You know, it's a lot because of the one that upgrades the fragile charms. Smack the grass. Okay, there's another one coming up. Oh, ooh, he got caught in the sling and jumped right on me. After this room, there's another one of the grubs. Oh, got looped on. Alright. Oh, didn't see that one. Alright. Whoops. Okay, there it is. Clear the area first so that we're not, if we fall, we don't jump onto anything. It's not Mario, where you can just squish the enemies by jumping on them. There's contact damage. Oh wait, no, we actually need this one. We can use it as a trampoline. Oh, come here. This way. Okay, if we kill it without getting, we can just exit the room and then come back. There we go. Grub. The reason we're getting all the grubs is if you save 5 of them, the grub father, the person, if you went left, like completely left at the start, you could see the grub father, and he was crying because his children got stolen and put in jars. But the reason we're getting them is because if you get 5, you get a mask shard, which is it's a piece of heart in the Legend of Zelda games. If you get 4, you get another piece of health. Oh, we already have max, so... Buzzers. Okay. There's one this way, and it's really tricky to get if you don't know what you're doing. It's like the only time I've ever done that first try. Okay. I very well might die here, and if I die, then oops, I'll be sent straight back to King's Pass, I'm pretty sure, and I'll have to like pause the recording and everything. So let's not die. That'd be not good. This boss can be tricky if you don't know what you're doing. But I fought him like tons of times and I've kind of gotten the patterns down. Not fully, since it's so... This boss is a very RNG based. Look. Jumping on... When it does that like acid sweep move, it's a good idea to pogo off it like 3 different times and then you get good damage. Oh, got some max. Oh, cool. Oh, whoops. I'm doing good. Wonder how many times I gotta hit it. Oh god, that's not good. Oh. Okay, I'm gonna die. Oh no, I tried to heal, but there's nothing in my soul reserves. Ooh, ooh. Oh. Okay, doing good, doing fine. We might be able to. Oh, that was lucky. That was not lucky. I think we're almost done with it though. Technically speaking, you could do this fight like at any point and it'd be easier. Like, I don't know. Like, this is the hardest the fight is gonna be. I don't know. Probably should have came here later, but hey, we're here. It'd be pretty cool if we got it. Whoops. This thing has a ton of health. Don't jump, jump, jump. Oh, keep doing that. There we go. Okay, we got it. And we only almost died like 3 separate times. Probably should have came here after we got the first like combat upgrade, which we're gonna get in this episode. So, Cordifer, the map guy. He sells you maps. I don't really need a map, but it's good to support local business. And it's only 30 coins, so why not? He doesn't say anything important. He just says that his wife is up in Dirtmouth selling map related stuff. Ooh, worm lands. Oop. Whoops. Didn't mean to do that. Okay, there's another grub over this way. That would be the 3rd grub, I think. Snap. These are gross. These toss out little baby minions. Ah, straight in the acid. If they don't die in the acid, when they die, they'll launch out 2 little baby minion thingies, which aren't hard to kill. They're just kind of annoying. Like they're like actual flies, where actually no, actual flies are hard to kill. They're like beetles, I suppose. Beetles aren't hard to. No, not beetles. Beetles. Why would you want to kill a beetle? Beetles don't hurt you most of the time. But I'll get back on that analogy later if I think of something. I'm gonna head into a first combat room in the game, just up ahead. First money though. Money always takes precedence in any game. Unless the game is about oh whoops. Unless the game is like one of those games where you have to decide, oh, money or people's happiness. In which case money might not take precedence. You know, like what is it, like Reigns? Or Sort the Court or whatever. There's a bench in here. So if I need to, I can... So if I die, I'll just come back here instead of all the way back to King's Pass where the game started. I don't know. These enemies also gave me a lot of trouble. And these ones spit at you. Oh, almost got hit. When I the first time I played this game, this is the room where I first died in. Alright. And this next room is we're about to have our first death in the game. Because there's a little skip you can do that involves the corpse run mechanic. Like, you die, you leave a little guy behind. You have to fight it to get your stuff back. I'm trying not to get hit too many times because we're going to need all our health. So, okay, you're about to see. We leave behind this little shadow guy called the Shade. And what we can do is we can jump on it to get up here. Instead of having to get the wall jump later. Oh cool, something killed it. I guess it ran into one of the golems. That's cool. That means if we die up here, we won't lose all our money. But still, let's not die up here, because then our Shade is stuck up here. And we won't be able to get it back for a while. Alright, second mass shard. There's an easier way to do that, where you don't need... No, not an easier, a harder way of doing that, where you don't need to kill yourself. But, it involves getting this little Vengefly all the way out from there, and it's kind of hard because of all the golems. Which are the worm thingies with the tooths. We'll just go down here. All that's up there is some money. We don't need that money because it's kind of annoying to get. In this next room, to progress the game, we go up here, but we're not going to do that. So, or not going to do that for now, since there's other stuff down here. Ooh, I thought I was going to get hit there. See, look there, they floated into babies. Go up real quick. Always good to be max health, even if you're not gonna get hit. Or even if you're not in danger. Sorry about that, I had to check something. We're all good now. There's I don't know if I would call it a boss per se, because of how easy it is. But we're about to come up upon another one. The Grudge Mother. Oh, Grudge. Ah, missed me. This is one of the easier bosses. Oh, I was about to say, I wonder why it's not doing the up and down attack. Don't hit me, don't hit me. Whoa. Oh, we were only 2 hits away from it being dead. Money! It's gonna explode into babies. What is it with the crossroads and creatures exploding into babies? I don't know. It's weird. I have to get them all before we can progress. There. Snap. Alright, good enough. We came down here because there's a shopkeeper down here who's like dazed in a disease called the infection. We're gonna need him later. He sells mass shards. And then there's another one of the little grubby guys coming up too. Darn it, I always do that. I always come in this room, coming in from the right side, and then I try to jump onto the other side, but I just end up falling. Like I'm doing right now. Ooh. I don't know why that didn't hit me. Okay, this part's fun. Because you have to jump on these spike things. and pug off of them. Boop, boop. There we go. This piece of geo is actually kind of hard to get for some reason, like with the spikes there. Like these are, it doesn't seem like it, but they're kind of hard to jump over. There's these things, these little beetle guys with the swords. I don't understand why they're in the game, because these are the only two in the game, and this room is kind of like a ways off. And it's so weird. Oh, I jumped off the background object. Whoops. There's another grub in here, and I think that makes 5. I hope I didn't miss one. Oop. What did you hit me? Okay, it's important to come up here because if you remember earlier, we were in a room with 2 Vengeflies and a little rock where they were, like where I was talking about how. Oh, what was I talking about? I don't remember what I was talking about. But if we went down, then we would have come into this room, but we wouldn't have been able to get into it because of the gates. So it's important to remember to get those. Anyways, we're gonna go say hi to Sly, and then buy one of his math shards. So that by the end of all this, we can have extra health. Hello, Stag. This is the fast travel system, or at least one of them. Game has 3. Won't be coming across any of the other one for a while though. That's a cool animation too. It's a cool way for the load screen to be, instead of just like a black thing with a little guy running across the right hand side. Hi, Elderbug. Bye, Elderbug. And hello, Sly. Give me. Yes. Give me the math card. Woohoo! We're almost done. But at the end of the video, we'll have gotten the last shard. Back down. I don't like that that when we're in Dirtmouth we walk a little slower, because it means that you have to jump and you can speed. Crossroads. Rest, so that just in case, on the off chance that I make a mistake, we don't have to start back in that other room with the hot spring. Oh, whoops. Got distracted. Oh, thought I'd jump off of him. Didn't need to. We're gonna come upon one of the big guys right over here. We'll just ignore him since we don't need to fight him. Wait. Let's see if we can get him to open up this. There we go. It's a cool little thing. You can open it up yourself by just hitting the area, but it's cool that it's programmed in that he can do it. Alright. Beetle. Husks is what they're called. Alright. I'm gonna come upon the first boss, third boss, if you go the route I take. And it's really cool because it kind of combines the mechanics of all the little enemies before this. You know, most specifically like the leaping husk and the big old guard guys. False Knight. You can completely damage tanks through this fight, I'm pretty sure. Especially if he does this and doesn't attack you for the first several moments. And it's just a marshmallow inside. Hello. Oh, I thought I got away. May as well just do this then. Oh, whoops, didn't mean to nah. That's what I meant by on the off chance I make a mistake and die. Okay, just in case, I'm gonna back off. You can knock these rock things. Oh, where'd I want to track my character for a sec. I don't want. Oh, forgot about the shockwave. Forgot about the shockwave. Oh, I barely dodged that. I don't know why I'm doing so bad. This fight's supposed to be really easy. There we go. Okay, we can back off now. Also, if you want, you can just straight up skip this boss, but I wouldn't recommend it because he has some. Whee! And unfortunately, I have to execute the poor fellow. This is what he has. It's a city crest. It's only one. I say a city crest, it's the city crest. It's you'll see what it is later. It's basically a key. Anyway, we're about to get our first combat upgrade. And the first progression item. Oh, whoops. Hitting the background objects is fun. Hello, Snail Shaman. Sit and rest. He gives us a spell called the Vengeful Spirit. It's basically a fireball. He also knocks us out, which is not good, if you ask me. You know, knock out your guests. Get up. Yep, we can either talk to him, and he says, oh. He just says, I have a pest problem, go deal with the pest problem, and I'll let you out. Here's what the spell looks like, by the way. It does like 3 times what our sword does at the moment. Actually, I'm pretty sure it stays relatively consistent and it's always stronger than your sword. As long as you don't upgrade your sword or don't upgrade your spell. These little roly-poly guys are kind of hard to see. Get rid of that one. Okay. Oh no. It looks like you can clear that jump, but you can't. That's weird. Can you try that again? No, you can't. I'll stay at 4 for now. Jump over this one, jump over that one. Whee. You can only kill these enemies with the Vengeful Spirit, because if you get too close, then you just blows up. That's why I wanted to stay at 4, so that we can just get rid of it real quick. Instead of prolonging it. There's another charm. This one makes you collect more soul when you hit things. When you hit things. Sorry. Mumbled that last bit out. Well. I feel like if we talked to him, he would have just told us, but since we just ran off, he mentioned it. Let's equip this one, because it's helpful. Right. Let's get out of here. Almost done. Oh, whoops, forgot to hit the thing. We'll pop up, say hi to the grub father, get our rewards for saving all these little grubs, and then we can quickly run through the first area's green path. Which is the next area. I'll leave it up to you as to why it's called green path. Like naming something New York. Since it was so like what started the naming of places with new insert wherever you lived last year, like New York, New Jersey, New Mexico, New South Wales, New Ireland, Nova Scotia, or just New Scotland and Scottish, I'm pretty sure. Or, it doesn't sound like it'd be Scottish. I'll have to check that. Sounds more like Latin, not Scottish. Probably Latin. Newfoundland. And green path! Or at least the edge of green path. We're not in green path yet. And we got our new 6th max shard. 6 max, just 6 max, not 6 max shards. We got 4 max shards, not 6 max shards. Now, I don't know why I had trouble saying that. 6 is a weird word. Alright, I think we only need one more. There we go. They give you a lot of money. This next room we can just quickly run through. This next room we can just quickly run through. There isn't anything in it. Anything important at least. There's a bunch of enemies. Some geo rocks. Nothing fancy. Green path. Now we're in green path proper. There's also birds. Okay, that's kind of risky to do because if you don't do it quick enough, they just explode like how it just did. These are basically more husks, just given a paint palette. Alright. Let's not jump in the acid now. That'd be good. There we go. Behold, more birds. And this is where I wanted to end the video. So, thanks for watching. See you in the next part. Goodbye!